So we're back with some more Astria Ascending. This time we will be taking on the Capricorn Temple. Last time our temple run actually went pretty well. There was no like real farming that we had to do like we had to do in the one Gemini temple, which really makes me think that the Gemini temple they you know, intentionally expected you to farm
to the
for.
Capricorn temple,
okay,
where the Astrae
well.
Amalthea resides.
You know, I guess I probably should have expected this coming from the last temple. At least this one's a more interesting design. It's not like the
It's
last
battle time.
It's not like the last one was bad either. You have 31k HP, that's kind of a thing, huh? Well, are you weak to light magic by chance? You're neutral to it, okay. Stun hit, kind of gross. We eat those.
This ends now.
Offensive break, maybe, just to get the stats down a little bit. Haste as always.
Let's see.
So far, it seems like you've got some single attacks, which if that's the case, let me get a provoke out here.
I'm ready.
So light was kind of meh. How about water? I mean, light was neutral, so it's not like it's terrible by any means.
Excuse me?
You resist water, okay. That strong hit did nothing. How do you feel about dark damage? Nullify dark, okay. How do you feel about fire damage?
Fire.
Still neutral. Alright, fair enough. Didn't scan work on the last guy? Can we not scan you? Nope, you're immune. Alright, well, you know. Can't say that we didn't try at the very least.
All yours. Here we go.
Strong
This
hit, we
ends
eat
now.
those. Alright, so fire was neutral. How about ice? What do you feel about ice? I was kind of hoping ice was a weakness for you, but I can't say I'm all too unsurprised at that. Let's get him with the slow hit. We did get the supplement. I do believe we got the slow there as well, which is beautiful. Hit him with the withering, so all of his stats are down. We're faster than him. He's slower than us. Like, this should be a pretty good stuff. Hit him with the retaliate, even though I don't think he did all too much, just for the damage more than anything. So water, you resisted, so we don't necessarily need to use that. That was definitely meant to be a heal and not light damage, but you know, I'll take some light damage. Why not?
This ends now.
Now, how do you feel about light? Still neutral. Alright. Go ahead and rehaste everybody, since he actually just dispelled our quickness on our tank there.
Ready.
He did attack this turn, which means retaliate should work. It's probably not going to do an insane amount of damage. That's about as much as a thrust. That's not that good, really.
All yours.
And it costs like way more
Here we
mana.
go.
Stun hit. I want to say I have a stun ring on you. I don't have a stun ring on you. Awkward. Well, if that's the case, I guess we'll go ahead and get rid of your stun real quick. I thought for sure I had a stun ring on you, but I guess... Did we try Earth already? I don't remember. I think it was just neutral. No, he absorbs Earth. Okay, well, don't do that again, shall we? Alright, so no Earth.
Light.
have cure for yourself?
This ends now.
Disgust. Did we try wind yet? I feel like no. He's weak to wind. We figured it out. Kill him. Kill him now. Do it.
Ready.
Him with the thrust too. I wonder if he's actually gonna have any transformations. It doesn't necessarily look like he should, but they always find a way to
All
transform.
yours. Lucky.
This ends now.
Well, we know you're weak to wind now, so now it's all sorts over for you. Especially when I got fierceness and stuff, too. It's gonna hurt.
Let's see.
I think I need to throw out another provoke now. Just try and keep it on him, since it does seem like he actually only more or less has single target moves here. Whether or not that stays if he ends up transforming or not, who knows?
Oh.
This ends now.
Keep that wind damage coming. You certainly are one tanky dude, you know that? I know we did have to fish around for your weakness for a while, but come on. Got the fierceness into the supplement, you love to see it.
Ready.
Oh, that wasn't just enough to get him. Transform, well that's great. Yeah, sure, alright then. Omniforce it? Okay, now you've upgraded to strong AoEs. I hate that idea. If you could just never do that again,
All
that'd be
yours.
great.
Here we go.
This ends
I
now.
don't suppose you're still weak to wind by chance, unless you changed your weakness yet again. Alright, your weakness has changed. Fantastic, so no one ever. Great.
Let's
Physical
see.
is at least still neutral. I'm gonna imagine because you transformed, it probably removed your provoke, so let's attempt to provoke him again here.
I'm ready.
Ah, well, I guess we can check out light damage again on him, see if that works. Light is neutral.
This
Alright.
ends now.
So how about ice? Still neutral. How about slow hit, so that way you go back to slow again?
Ready.
I think our healer should still move first because we are quickened and he is slowed now. Oh, Retaliate should be doing some damage.
Whoop.
If she man just land it, critical chance. Well, good thing our tank took that for you. And he actually did use an AoE for once.
Here we go.
He went from not using it at all to using them. He's weak to lightning. Oh, baby, we figured it out.
Thunder.
No fierceness, no supplement. You hate to see it. Probably just go with thrust for the time being. Now we can use a retaliate with our tank. Although it does sound like she actually managed to dodge some of the attack or
I'm
something.
ready.
No, she just resisted it.
All yours. Here we go.
This ends now.
Alright, well, we know your weakness, so now we just gotta keep playing on it for the time being. Withering is better than the defense break that we have, so we may as well use that. Although it looks like our haste is about to run out, so we gotta re-up that first. And then a slow hit, and then we can lower your stats. Triple slash? Was really hoping that was gonna be on my tank, if anything. Oh yeah, you definitely died to that. 700 plus each? Yeah, that hurts a
All
bit.
yours.
just took a break. This ends now.
Well, back to our, you know, lightning spam. 4K damage, not bad. You're not slowed anymore, I don't believe, in which case you have one turn of slowness left. Well, let's go ahead and reapply that, shall we?
Let's see.
Maybe a retaliate? I mean, you really don't have that much mana left. You did crit with it, though, so I'll take that.
I'm ready. All yours.
If you can just,
Here we
like,
go.
not do
This
that,
ends
that'd be
now.
great. We want to keep you attacking all the time, so if anything, if we could just leave our taint to keeping the mana up for the rest of you guys, that'd be ideal.
Go.
We did get the fierceness proc there. We didn't get the supplement right after the fierceness proc, but it's something. Just use a regular Ether Plus. That was definitely supposed to be an Omni Ether Plus, but it turned into a regular Ether Plus. Awkward.
Let me help.
Well, you know, we could just make up for that right here. Omni Ether Plus. That should top off our Sorcerer, our Captain, and our Fencer. We'll at least have a little more mana to it. Gonna have to re-up our haste here, and then put the slow back on them. Supplement? No supplement. Alright, well,
Let's see.
can't ever be too mad about supplement not going on. It's only a 30% chance, which is still relatively high. Especially for this game.
I'm ready.
This man's holding on for dear life right now. He's got all the copium heals going on. It's like, no, guys, I'll be fine.
All yours.
Let me just keep healing for
This
4K.
ends now.
I'll definitely out-heal them at some point. I mean, you know, you can keep trying if you want. Oh, well, there goes your 4K you just got back. Although I think I need to slow you again. I do. Alright, well, back to being slow.
Ready.
What do you got for me? You just keep healing yourself. I mean, that's fine. I guess you're not doing damage to me, so, like, what do I care, right? You are kind of dragging this out a little bit, you know, a little unnecessary, really.
This ends now.
Thunder.
Let's see.
Man, no fierceness either. It's like we have a 50% chance and like a 30% chance to proc something every time, and yet we're not getting either of them right now, which is kind of annoying.
All yours.
Just keep feeding mana to our Fencer here, so that way they don't run out, so they can keep doing the real damage. Re-up our haste.
Ready.
Nah, we don't want to give you any focus. There's no need. Your damage just isn't as much as the others. Throw another heal. This man is not attacking us in forever. Like, he's trying to hold on for dear life right now. Just accept your death, friend. I really hope you don't have that many transformations if you're gonna be this tanky the entire time.
Go.
Did get the fierceness right there. Will we get the supplement, though? We did not get the supplement. We did get the fierceness, though, so there is that. About time, since he's actually, you know, attacked us for once. Not really sure why now he felt like he would be, you know, at a point to where he could attack us and get away with not healing here, but I'm for it. This should actually get him to either transform or outright kill him. He only had 2 transformations? This dude is slacking.
I'm a bit worn out. The calm of the temple will be a nice change.
Dude is slacking. Only 2 transformation, 45 SP. That's like double the last one that gave me, and he had way more transformations. I forgot we also got press jobs or press sub jobs off that last one, so we're. Let's see here. I mean, we'll definitely give one to Echo since he's basically forced into every party, and then Dagmar because we're already using these 2. I'm thinking we go Harnesser just because it probably meshes better with our white mage. And then for Dagmar, we have yet to actually get a black mage, so I think we'll go ahead and go black mage. You wouldn't have noticed that we didn't have a black mage, you know, considering all the black magic we had been using so far. But we know. Alright. Everybody's got some form of points now after that. Whether or not it's everything we want is something else entirely. An extra 310 in stats. I don't really need stats right now, is the thing. Not on my tank anyways. Or at least not crazy amounts. Might be a better way of putting it. Another support slot wouldn't be bad. Some agility might not be bad. We have 20 accuracy, yet it feels like our tank misses the most out of everyone. I don't understand. I guess we'll keep saving with her for the time being. 109. I needed 1 more point to get Rescuer. Oh, you suck. Alright, well. Is there anything else we really want back here? 10% chance? Not really. Still says that status is locked. Why exactly, though? No idea. Orion's still locked. I guess we'll keep saving up for those for the time being while we wait for them to be unlocked. And take the last right there. Guess we'll work towards purification here for the huge light damage. Movement one. 20% of the target's MP. So MP drain could be. This might actually be worth it. It doesn't sound worth it, but I'm thinking for like a boss fight, right? Because the bosses are gonna have like 10k, or you know, like maxed out mana, like 9,999. So essentially 10k MP. So if we get this, and that's 20%, we're stealing essentially about 2k a hit. So we can actually more or less run them out of mana, in theory, and then the fight should become beyond easier as a result. That's assuming it works the way I think it works. Water, earth, or 50% chance to inflict a single stat. I don't know about all that. Earth or water? Earth or water. I feel like earth actually comes up more than water does for whatever reason. Almost 900 points on her, jeez. Alright, so you know, I was thinking that fight was going to be a lot harder than what it was. We didn't farm or anything since the last episode. We kind of just wrecked him. So we have a chest, what feels like right above the door here. Not exactly sure where it would end up being, but we can find it. So there's a spot on the top here, one on the bottom. The one on the bottom looks like it immediately leads to the 2 chests. Whether or not we can get to it right away is, you know, another thing. This is probably going to lead me up top side. I think that's okay for us. It might be like the other temple where it just kind of bars our progress at some points.
Let's do this.
Green fairy, we haven't seen one of you in a minute. Oh, that's not good.
Let me help.
Well, I don't suppose. Nah, we probably need the heal. I was like, maybe I'll use light magic, and then I looked at everybody's HP and I was like, maybe not.
This ends now.
Let's keep that Omni Force coming. What do we want out of this? fire? Question mark? I mean, he looks like he's electric. Although I imagine the green lady would be like wind, maybe? That didn't work. How about ice?
Ice.
Ice still neutral on everybody. At the very least, it's being neutral. Get the provoke out there. In a vain attempt to try and keep him off of everybody else. Wow, you heal for like 10k? Okay then. So that healer's gotta die real quick, or everybody else has to die real quick, so she's got nobody to heal, because what do you mean you're healing for 10k?
Give it to me.
Or was it only 90? I thought it was 10k for one of these. Well, that's gonna be kind of annoying, huh? Well, you know, when it becomes annoying, you go out there and one-shot their healer. Oh, and then you haste up.
Let's see.
And just go in on Chiron here, I guess. Even though he might be... It wouldn't surprise me if he resisted physical. He surprisingly doesn't interest me.
All yours.
Just took a break. This ends now.
Well, you know, when we could just keep sacrificing our Dark Knight to take people out for us, you know, it's not the worst thing. It's not ideal, but it's also not the worst thing. You're presumably undead already, so I don't know how much that would work on you. On you, though. Got him. I would imagine Earth would be the thing against you? No? Okay.
Ready.
It seems like you should be electric, but I guess not.
I'm ready.
I'll go ahead and raise them from the dead
All
again.
yours.
Just took a break.
Ooh, give it to me.
Water? I don't know about water. Oh, we haven't seen water in forever. He actually is weak to water, interestingly enough. Okay.
Go.
Fierceness supplement? Hey,
Water.
there we go. Got the fierceness, and he did.
Great work.
Well, people certainly tanked up a bit more since the last time we fought somebody. I feel like we were getting better XP than this, too. So there's 2 chests around here somewhere. We got the preemptive strike, double healer, absolutely disgusting. Try water damage, why not? Everybody resists water here. That's not great. Omniforce, but then they're gonna heal the full if I don't get rid of the healers immediately, so let's get rid of the healers. We know that works. And then we can fire us. There's a large amount of fire damage to single target. I mean, I guess that's just, what, level 2 fire magic immediately, more or less, once you get a Dark Mage? I mean, I guess that's worth something. You're just gonna heal yourself back up, which is kind of annoying.
All yours.
It would be nice once we get the auto raiser
Just took
for
a break.
Echo to potentially keep re-raising aggressive time she ends up using Kitsune. Yeah, that's gonna hurt a bit, especially when we're weak to it, but it works.
This ends now.
Oh, well, since you're back up, if you don't mind one-shotting the fairy that heals for, you know, what 10k-ish? Yeah, if you can just do that, that'd be great. Don't think there was anything extra special against you guys, besides, like, not using water on you.
Ready.
And of course I have Really nothing for these guys, huh? The amethyst. I guess we could just scam just to find their weakness quicker. Weak to light, as expected, resist water, nullify earth, absorb dark. Okay.
Let me help.
Go ahead and raise
All
you.
yours.
Just took a break.
They didn't say they resisted physical damage, but they must have, like, max defense or something.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, come on, man. I don't think we need the biggest life fragment here. Just enough to, you know, keep them alive. Well, we have an excuse to try reboot now. Why not? I mean, that did bring me back the full HP, full mana before we got in here, so, you know, there's something to be said there. We managed to do 1 damage to that guy. So we don't, you know, he doesn't nullify it, he just happens to only take 1 damage from it. But he doesn't nullify it. Right, right.
All yours.
Make sure our healer gets back up to full
This
HP
ends
here.
now.
And then the cheekiness that it is, you know, we can just keep eating them if that's the case. Why not? You're weak to light, but I have no light outside of our healer here. I really need an auto raise on my healer here. That or a multi-hit raise would be nice.
You're a lifesaver.
At least our tank can start tanking things for people, even if she's weak to it. At the very least, she'll tank.
Nailed it. I'm
You
ready.
crit for 913. Get out of here.
All yours.
Just took a break.
Yeah, just took a break. Get out of here.
Yeah.
That's not gonna kill. It's gonna be some damage, but it's not gonna kill.
Fire. Go.
Nice, just enough to kill him. Everybody was up for the XP as well. Always helpful.
Getting stronger.
There's the
and stronger.
door. Okay, so those chests are much farther out there than I was thinking they were. Although it looks like that seems to be for a reason, because there's this entire chasm over here. Is there anything down this way? There is stuff down this way. Okay. That leads me... So I'm below the chest at this point? Is that what it is? But then this is the door through there. If I went through this door... Okay, so down there's a dead end. Although it might set things up for later. So if that's the case, we'll check out this area first. There's one chest closer towards the top, one more or less all the way to the right. Said there was something here. There seems to be a space for a zip line. Attach it. You don't have any zip lines left. Well, you know, I didn't even know there were zip lines in this game. So, you know, learn something new every time we load this game up.
Let me help.
Sure, try out your water magic. Guy in the back's weak to water, the others are at least neutral to it. Well, if they weren't weak to water, then presumably they're going to be weak to ice here. They really wanted to focus down my mage.
Give it
Okay.
to me.
If you insist.
Whoops.
Actually, missed the guy in the front. Come on now. I had a feeling if ice was, or if water was the weakness, then ice would be. You're actually still alive. What? I know you're just taking neutral, but you lived with like 14 HP. Get out of here. You missed it. If he killed you, you deserve to die, honestly. Like, what do you mean you missed?
This ends now.
None as tough as a demigod.
Okay, still making a run over here since apparently we have no zip lines left. I didn't even know we had zip lines to begin with. Top or bottom? Well, looks like we're going bottom. All right. Looks like it leads the same way, anyways. This is a chest.
What's inside?
Okay, so this chest gave me a zip line, which who knows what it really does for me at this rate? Can I make this jump with my statue now? I can't. Is there a real reason for me to do so? Not necessarily. Alright then. Well, that went straight off the edge. So it wanted me to attach a zip line towards the beginning of this area. Which I guess I haven't seen anywhere else ask me to do so, so I may as well. Okay, alright, come on, statue, get over here. Sure. The zip line was attached, use the zip line. This brought me where? Presumably it's gonna bring me towards the chest over there.
Focus on the battle.
That looks like a death snake, I hate that idea. Curse it? I think curse stops my generation of, I want to say cosmic break, although I'm not entirely sure.
Light.
Maybe light on the snake, maybe not. Nope, just neutral, fair enough. Why is it always gotta be my healer, man, every time?
Ooh, give it to me.
She was a little too happy about getting hit there. Maybe that's just me, I don't know. Well, you don't really have much mana here, so you think you can insta-kill a snake for me? Beautiful. Don't know what that guy does, don't necessarily want to know what that guy does. Just know that he's good.
Ready.
Our tank should be able to cover for our healer this turn, in which case we could probably go ahead and revive our fencer here.
All yours.
Just took a break.
Give it to me.
This ends
Oh,
now.
he those. Something tells me that Doom will not work on these guys, so I think we're just gonna have to punch him in the face here a little bit. This is gonna hurt. Fierceness? Supplement? Neither? Come on, man. Oh, why? You lived
Let
with...
me help.
You didn't even live with 100 HP. You're the worst.
Light.
Well, not gonna live any longer. I had a feeling he was gonna hit my base there. You know, if he died at that point, like, so be it. Well, that guy had to die.
Yeah.
Another crit? Beautiful. This dude is so dead.
Water.
Don't underestimate us.
Oh, well, I went the wrong way. Oh, boy. Well, time to work our way back up there again. By that, I mean just run over to the zip line here. Alright. The zip line gets us this treasure chest, which gave us a red orb, which does what exactly for us? No idea, but I got a red orb, which I can only imagine is something that I needed for later. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that this room is clear based off that. So we want to go down below from the looks of it, or just through this door here. That's gonna lead us back over there, although whatever it is that we need over there isn't ready, so we're just gonna leave it for the time being. Did we pass this door? Did I never see this door? Is it below me? Doesn't look like it should be below me. Higher up above, maybe? Alright, basically landed on the thing.
Stay alert.
Oh no, not the... I forgot to give our Dark Knight mana again. Oh, jeez.
I'm ready.
Why is my team always so
All
slow?
yours. Here we go.
Omni Impassable, you're the worst? You're just full on support. Disgusting.
This ends now.
At least we can always use Consume. That's kind of nice. You know, it kind of requires a death, but it's something.
Ice.
On the ice, you're weak. The rest are at least neutral to it. Not bad.
Yeah.
Wave to hit the two in the back. We did get a crit there. First hit. Oh no, my poor Cosmic Break. I'm so spooked. Alright, that one's a little more spooky.
Let me help.
I wanted to raise my fencer there, but I think I gotta go for the heal
Here we
here
go.
after that.
Oh,
Had he just used, you know, a single target attack there, we would have been fine to go for the heal, but after that, not so much.
I'm fine. Oh, I'm ready.
Ow. We're fine to go for a heal here.
All yours.
By a heal, I mean a revive.
Just took a break.
Lucky.
You and your breaks, you know, you seem to like a lot of breaks. That's all I'm saying. Keep spamming Omni Ice, at least they're neutral. That should get rid of the guy down there. Man, that defense increase lasts forever. This is gonna hurt because we're weak to it.
Let me help.
Not hurt enough, but hurt a little bit.
All yours. Here we go.
This ends now.
Could consume just to kill this guy, and I think I would. Him just spamming Dark Magic 24/7 is a little more spooky than I'd like it to be.
Fire.
Fire's neutral.
Fire.
Let's see.
I'd like her to get the XP, but I don't really care too much. It's cool. It's one
Not
enemy.
as tough as a demigod.
Actually got some fire, so we're out of there. Now this should take us to the bottom entrance, correct? It did. And there's actually, it's just a dead end over here, which is even better for us. Of course, I need more mana already. There's your mana. Feels like it's some kind of like blood money or something every time, like just saps me of like mana every 5 seconds. Increase the base stats. Do we really want that? We have 160. Starting out only by 1. Yeah, miss me with that. Increase them by 14 only for 50? That's a steal. Just go ahead and do defense, not magic. Magic defense, strength. I mean, I guess we go magic defense here. Level 2 cure? I don't know about all of that. Let's not get crazy here. 310 and just go like full tank. Increase the stats by 20. Increase these stats by 5, although it's buried. Accumulate could be worth something. Grab that support slot. We should have enough for Rescuer now. We do. Still saving on you. It's for you, I guess. Increase by 340. We have enough. Give yourself the MP. We might even just grab this right here next time and then throw it in the MP as well. She just uses so much, man. At least every time I give her MP, it would at least last a little bit longer for the sake that she just has more. Oh, really? Off by one? Come on, man. Now you're just being ridiculous. Nice little upgrade for Fencer there. Again, almost like doubled her MP off of one upgrade. Why are you guys so fast? You're so fast.
I'm ready. All yours.
I still really do not have a good way of taking out these healer fairies outside of just using Consume on them.
This ends now.
Of course, they're like full on support as well, which is even more annoying. Not the way I want to go about that, but I don't have much of a choice here. Wow, that costs 56 mana. I'm pretty sure we even have MP Saver on that too, so the fact that that costs as much as it does, may as well use Eruption. There's not really another reason to do so. I think it's all going to do neutral damage regardless, but at least it'll do some good damage. We did get a supplement proc off of that, which I didn't actually think was the thing that could happen, but I'll take it. Alright, well, you know, fire was neutral. It takes more fire damage then.
Fire.
Ready.
There's no real point attacking the other two, since they're going to mostly immune it. If the fairy doesn't heal, she's just dead at this rate.
Let me help.
Go for the Omni Cure. I consider doing light magic, especially considering the other two are weak to it. That didn't heal as much as it normally does, and I'm hopeful. Or maybe it was only the level 2 and not the level 3. That could be. There you go. Only single target attacks. That's what we like to see.
I'm ready.
That should give me enough time to raise you.
All yours.
Just took a break.
Sure, I mean, you can heal that guy. Because he's dead anyways. Nah, I should kill her first. 100%. Just keep casting Omni Magic at this point. Eventually they're gonna get worn down a bit.
Ready.
How much I could really do here outside of, I guess I could provoke them.
I'm fine.
I think I could use Freeboot on our captain there and get a good majority of her mana back.
All yours.
Just took a break.
Yeah, well, you know what? Have another break. Should have used it on the other one that had less or more HP, but that's okay. Let's try it. You know, we hardly ever use Rebreak, but it's actually a good skill when it works as I want it to.
I'm fine.
Yeah, like,
Let's see.
you know, just healed her back to full. She went from, what, 20 mana to full mana immediately? Yeah, you know, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Although Dagmar has just got so many valuable skills, it's hard to not, like, or it's hard to find a reason to use Reboot, even as good as it is, just because there's so many other things you could be doing. Just gonna consume our way through all these. A little bit cheeky, but we've already proven multiple times that we can deal with these guys, so I'm not too concerned about that regard. Got a zip line off of that. Nice.
What could it be?
Got the green orb. So we got the green orb, we got the red orb. What, we just need the blue orb at this point, and then we can have Kyogre and Groudon and Rayquaza come out. Still missing one treasure chest over here, which kind of makes me think it's like a zip line or something. Hardly even noticed that was an actual zip line location. Mostly because the zip lines are completely new, so you gotta keep ID on them. Does this really lead back to this first area? It does. Yeah. So there's still a treasure chest somewhere around here. There we go. Alright.
Wonder what's inside.
Cap. Alright, a little bit of armor. There's nothing else in this area for us. Since the zip lines have always been in the chest for us. Are you kidding me? That really hit me.
It's
I guess I
battle
could
time.
have stunned it to try and make sure that it didn't hit me, but well, it's fine. You guys are quick, you know that?
Excuse me?
Oh, man. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. You're cursed, that's fine. Water wasn't great against lightning. Why not?
Ready. Yes!
Did get a crit on the one in the back there. It looks like crits do double damage in this game instead of like triple and stuff.
I'm fine.
So not as big of a deal to get critical, but I mean it's still a crit at the end of the day. It's not like it's not gonna hurt.
Light!
I originally was thinking you're supposed to be dark, but I guess based on the texture, you're supposed to be more ground-based, in which case earth or wind's probably pretty good against it. It is what you're weak to. Oh, that's beautiful, because we have no on the air.
Let's see.
Really? No supplement, no fierceness, nothing. Ah,
Let me help.
if you could not, that'd be great.
Light!
And dead.
It's over.
Okay, so we can zip line back up, which I guess we want to do, because that's probably quicker at this rate. This should be the top floor, which is where we want to be. Was it just a zip line spot or something I was missing over here, just like completely look past? Well, there's the door we haven't gone through just yet. Which it looks like that's where we gotta go through, so why not? Door takes us over to another location. There's like two different ways out. One on the left, and another one with a bunch of chests the other way. We'll go this way first, just in case it ends up being a dead end, which would work out for us.
I'm ready.
All of these areas suck. There's like really no good spot for me here. Like all the enemies are just tanky enough to be annoying to where I just want to use consume on everything. Which is, you know, not ideal by any means, but it works. I guess this is why I would want my Chronomancer there to learn, what is it, Afterlife? That can 20% insta-kill. Not that that's exactly ideal, but it might be quicker than regularly trying to DPS these guys down.
All yours.
Just took a break.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt a little bit. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Alright, we'll go ahead and take out that other fairy. I mean, the actual exchange itself of trading out my character with only like 800 HP compared to their like 9, 10k or whatever it is definitely worth it. It's just actually being able to do it is another thing.
I'm ready.
Make sure everybody's at full health in case they do double on me here. Looks like that's not going to be the case, which works for me. I should be relatively close to death here, although I can't kill them because they have just enough defense to make sure that I can't. Which is fine because our fencer was down at the time. At least this way, she'll end up getting all of the XP and whatnot for it. Can't really do Omni though, is the thing, huh? Can't really use that because if it doesn't work, then that's be terrible for us. This should kill either one. And you're weak enough to where this will kill you. We also got supplement there, so this man was 100% dead. Got a life core off of that. This is leading us into the other room that came out of that room. This one is a dead end from the looks of it, but it also has 2 chests that we need. Or presumably need at the very least, considering we've needed zip lines so far.
Focus.
Alright, so you guys are actually rock, so wind is what we're looking for here.
Light.
But since we've got to return to do what we want here, may as well take the extra damage while we have access to it. You guys are just so tanky. Supplement? Fierceness? Nope. Alright. I don't know if we got lucky on the curse procs not actually proccing, or if curse is just that much harder to land than some of these other status effects. That's a lot of damage. Dead. Give me whatever's in here. A zip line. Not too surprising. Oh wow, look, you can attach a zip line here. It's almost like we just got it or something. Alright, that sends us presumably to get what I can only imagine being another zip line from here. Mana-wise, we're still kind of okay. Definitely could be doing better, always, but
Focus on the battle.
such is life. I guess if I switched Alec in instead of our captain there, he'd be able to be using some of these light skills to be taking some of these guys out.
All yours.
But the way we've been going about it is, I mean, it's not ideal, but it works.
This ends
If the
now.
healers weren't so tanky, that'd be nice. I mean, it says only 7k, you know, health, but then you gotta factor in the extra defense they gave themselves, and now I think we'll just haste just to try and quicken this up a little bit.
Ready.
Rust. Even through the defense, still did 1300 damage. Not bad.
All yours.
Raise our fencer again, just so that way
Just took a
they can
break.
use consume yet again.
I'm fine.
The healer does pitiful damage, as you could expect. But that's not what they're here for, so it makes sense. Can use reboot on you, just get your mana back up as well as your HP.
Let's see.
It's actually, it's so broken. It's so beautiful, and it's so broken. The ability just to reset all of your HP and your mana. You're just like, nah, I don't really feel like taking damage, and then you just get everything back for it.
All yours.
Just took a break. This ends now.
I wonder if I can actually use that on my summoner. I don't think it's really that big of an issue to where it would be like the most optimal play, considering it takes about, what was it, 20-ish% of your HP in order to make this happen, which is not bad. There's definitely, it could definitely be worse, but it's not bad. The FP requirement to use summons as well, though, I think is generally what kills it for me. Because you generally only get FP through, you know, hitting people's weaknesses and whatnot. So if you can't always hit their weaknesses, then you can't generate FP that well. And then you've got stuff like them hitting your weaknesses, in which case that robs you of FP. So then it makes it just very hard to even use the summons in general. And then you might just be like, just have less weaknesses, lol. And it's like, yeah, I mean, you can, but then that requires you to play different ways, which there's nothing necessarily wrong with it. It's just, I don't know, it requires me to play in a way that I don't necessarily want to play, which is fine, you know. I mean, there's definitely different ways that you can play this game, for sure. This should hurt. I should have put focus into that to make sure he would die there. Yeah, you still have too much HP. This should definitely make sure that you die, though, 200%. Even if you're going to nullify the physical. Oh yeah, we hit double over what we needed there. A zip line by chance? Blue orb? Blue orb it is. Okay, so we had to go to those areas regardless. Now there's 4 chests over here. We're still missing these 2 over here, which I think we just have to come back for at some point. I'm not too sure where they are at the moment in general. So we've got 4 chests to be looking out for in here. That's the door right there, so the chest is a little bit farther than this. Alright, those are going to break on impact. Alright, well, they left it right out in the open for me. Beautiful. Mana-wise, we can at least do one more fight before we need to start using more potions and whatnot on ourselves here. This is more or less a fight encounter to at least 2 of the enemies that can more realistically damage.
Let me help.
Is there really a point to healing you, though, if we're just going to consume? I mean, like, not really, right? May as well just use my light magic at that point.
Light! I
imagine our Chronomancer will be fine, and of course you go ahead and heal them. And apparently you're immune to light damage down there, which is gross. Kill you off before you can really start buffing anybody. As for this, I guess we'll just go ahead and haste up here. Thrust for the little bit of damage that it does. Hit the raise.
All yours.
Just took a break.
I'm fine.
Yeah, dispel hit on a snake? Alright. As long as they're not doing any omnis, our tank can deal with everybody else. And considering we're able to take this guy out immediately, I don't believe either of the other 2 have omni attacks left. So we really shouldn't need to worry at this point because the tank can just tank everything for us.
Go!
Not enough for the supplement or the fierceness. My supplemented fierceness RNG right now is just not coming in clutch right now. Not that we necessarily needed to.
Just took a break.
Thought it would help speed things up a little bit. Our tank eats this. Think we care about that damage? That dude's dead 100%. You were weak to ice. Is that it?
Go!
Oh yeah, definitely weak to ice. And then as soon as I say that, we get a fierceness into a supplement. Oh, it's beautiful. If only that ever worked out, you know, when we were fighting the Astrae more often, that'd be beautiful. Okay, so there's a chest below us. Well, if you're just gonna put it right in front of my face, how can I say no?
Wonder what's inside.
A great helm? Alright, we're picking up pieces of armor here and there. We need to use our statue here so we can fly back up. Nah, now I need my statue here so we'll fly. Okay, well. You have to actually firmly grasp it, also known as just step on the statue forehead. The other two chests are what appears to be, at the very least, right next to each other. Although it looks like they're actually lower than what I'm thinking they are. Do I need to, like, drop my statue and then immediately shoot it with wind? Is that what it is? And then try and ride on it over there? This seems like it'd be way too complex. Yeah, no, it just sends it up there. Okay, so I can't actually get to these chests at the moment because I believe they're past the wind there. Which maybe we'll reach something on the other side here that'll actually turn it off or something.
Why am I thinking of Fraser's ugly mug? I can't stand the sight of him.
If we fail here, harmony will be no more.
Watch your health and don't forget to heal, everyone.
You don't say. But I wouldn't mind more mana for sure. So we'll just go ahead and chill out at town for a minute, then we'll teleport back in once we get our mana back. I guess check on the tree for a little bit for the time being. Not quite enough, definitely not enough. Getting closer to Deja Vu if that ever works out for us. Still saving up for Emporium. Still a bit off from that. You should have enough for something. I mean, you're pretty close, I would think. Yep, Benefactor. 40% chance to heal somebody at the beginning of the turn. I imagine for free. If not, that'd be kind of weird. Of course, we don't have any room for it. 20% strength increase when HP is full. And everything else is good. Sharp, I think I could eventually get rid of here for overpass. 20% chance to absorb the damage, even if you're weak or can nullify or resist it. I mean, that's pretty good. 40% chance to heal an ally automatically. That's not bad either. I like backup too much. MP Saber feels like a must on this dude at this point. Invoker is honestly not really needed for you. Like, your invocation so far is pretty meh. So I guess go Benefactor, because that'll at least give us a little more healing. Sharp is, I guess it's still fine for the time being. Money-wise, are we pretty good? We can go ahead and save while we're in town, because that will definitely make sure that it keeps all of our temple progress as a result. We have so much money right now. I mean, we don't actually, because just like one of those amulets nowadays costs 40k plus or something ridiculous. Not 40k, but like 120k plus even. It sounds ridiculous because it is. Said there was like a giant chest or something over here, which I believe we have all the ores we need now to get to it, maybe? Figured, because we had a green, a red, and a blue. And you know, there just happened to be 3 circles right there. Looked like there was actually supposed to be 2 more teleports within this area, so this is a pretty large temple, as is. 52% complete. There's no chest in the area, so we can just keep on moving through.
Let's fight.
I'm ready.
You're just gonna nullify all of my damage here. At least the dude in the back is weak to water. And you guys are neutral to water at the very least.
Lucky.
I think really want my healer dead after that.
This ends now.
Could go Omni-Force just for some damage. That's fine. Going with the Omni-Ice.
Go!
No fierceness, no supplement. You guys are also weak though, as long as it hits.
Let me help.
Cleared them out, beautiful. Use this chance to build up
All
a
yours.
cosmic break again.
Here we go.
This ends now.
You should just die to this water blade right here. Oh, you 100% died to this water blade, full focus? Yeah, here you go. And there was nothing in this room? Yeah, nothing. Just one enemy? That's so strange. We've got a door there, we've got a teleport, and then we got 2 other areas. Man. So we're missing 4 chests so far. That feels like too many to be missing. Like, I'm definitely missing something. If we want to count that one over there, I'll think... Although I think maybe through the door we might get there. That's like 5 chests so far. 0 chests in this room. There's the door below, door up top, and then we've got the door just chilling, what seems like in the middle of the air over there. Although it's probably got a platform or something. Down here, supposedly there's nothing, which means there's probably something that needs to be set up in this room. At least that's generally tends to be how it
Focus on the
goes.
battle.
This is probably one of the most cursed combinations for us at the moment.
All
Mostly
yours.
because it generally requires us to
Here we
use
go.
Consume for the most part. Which wouldn't be too bad. Like, once I get rid of the regular
This
dudes,
ends now.
then I can more or less make sure I don't get hit by an Omni, in which case I can keep using more of the Dark Knight stuff. And not really have to worry about them too much. You guys weak dice by chance? I had a feeling that wasn't the case, but I had to try it.
Yes.
If you could
Let me
not
help.
target my healer though, that'd be great.
All yours.
Just took a break.
Why was that one healer
This
healing for
ends
almost
now.
like 10k or something? It must have got buffed, right? There's no reason it should have been healing for 10k based off of these other fairies. You're actually weak to wind. I was like, I did wind as a joke. I was like, they wouldn't make them weak to wind, right? But yeah, no, apparently they're weak to wind. Alright. Sure, why not?
I'm ready.
Praise
All
you for
yours.
your XP gains and whatnot.
Just took a break.
Could also help you have a burst of death. Like, why did that one heal for 7,000? What'd you do? Grid on a heal? I mean, some games have that, but it's pretty weird when it does happen. Should have done that on the one with more HP, not like it really matters.
Win.
Let's see. Let me help.
This
All
is just
yours.
free XP at this point. There's really nothing they can do
Just took a
against
break.
us. And just wind damage. Get out of here. I still have to out DPS all the healing that they're doing. That's kind of annoying. Definitely gonna need some fierceness and supplement rocks, which I just got both of. Beautiful.
Go!
Great work.
Master of
Feeling
Wind,
good.
you say? Okay, so it allowed us to jump down here, and the point of this is what exactly? So there's that. Do I need this to actually put my statue on top of, and then I can get out of there? It doesn't appear to be the case. Why is this camera angle so cursed? It's like it wants me to see something here, although I don't know what it is. Like, I see the switch over here, but what else does it want me to see? If anything. Okay, so that's gonna raise the water. That doesn't exactly help me, though. So I need to drop my statue off of that. So it's a timed thing, I get it. So I need to drop this on it, and then I gotta make a run for it over to that one platform, then I have to get onto the block in order to get out of here. Is that it? That all you want from me? That makes a lot more sense why this angle is so cursed. And that helped me how exactly? Oh, and set up this area. Let's set this up for what exactly? I don't know. Well, it looks as though we actually need the water level raised for some reason. I don't really feel like fighting you right now, you know? Sometimes we don't have to fight everything right in front of our face. Oh, I didn't see the platform I needed to drop on because it just barely gets covered on my screen here. Awkward. Okay, so after all of that, that just leads us back to... What was the point of that? Clearly I missed something. Yeah, so I don't know what actually realistically happened as a result of us doing that. That counts as a surprise attack, even when I jumped on him. Come on now. Now you're just being ridiculous. At least it's an easy encounter. Or at least something we're more capable of handling.
I'm ready.
Oh, you got nothing for us? Just do your baby light damage. Get out of it.
This ends now. Hiya! Whoops.
You missed?
Ready.
You think with 3 weakness procs, it'd be almost guaranteed that you'd get something out of it, but no, apparently not.
Let me help. Light.
Neither of you died to that. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Boy, you got like 1 HP on you? You live with 40 HP. Come on.
Great work.
Think I need to drop my stone statue here to get over it. It was kind of, you know, sitting on the platform I needed to get through. Oh man, I actually should have just swiped at him. I could have had him mig me. This area is so dark, man. What the heck? Nah, gosh, it's so dark. I was trying to swipe and press the wrong button instead. No, of course you guys aren't going to be a make me. Why would you be?
I'm ready.
Well, you guys are actually weak to water outside of the snake, so why not?
Excuse me.
This ends now.
Well, we know you're weak to water. It's not gonna one-shot, I don't think, but it's certainly gonna hurt. It was close. It was very close, actually. Closer than I thought it would have been.
Water.
I'll kill the weakened one for sure.
Let's see.
Wait for the damage.
Let me help.
Light magic for damage, I guess. I don't think you're killing either of them, even with the extra focus, but maybe. You did manage to kill that one off. Alright, fair enough. This should kill without me having to put any more into it. Especially when I get a crit. They really want me to fight some enemies over here, huh? I just had to throw everybody at me. Do I really need a statue to make this jump? Okay, so we haven't gone up top yet, and I guess we haven't actually touched the teleport within this region. That's the door. I guess we can check out the door first. Why not? Door puts us to an area with the single other chest we haven't got yet. There's another door, and there's something off to our left here. Although it's slightly below where we're actually are at the moment. SP-wise, everybody's kind of meh.
Stay alert.
So many enemies, man. So many.
I'm ready.
And we don't really need heals at this rate, and we actually have strength for all these snakes, so we may as well just go full
This
damage.
ends now. Hiya!
Win.
Ready. I'm
They
fine.
shouldn't really be able to kill anybody unless they all focused like Chronomancer, but that's not gonna happen.
Let me help.
Probably don't need you with all the focus, but it should end up killing with how much focus we put into the attack.
Great work.
They really just want me to use the statue in this area. I had a feeling that I was going to end up off the edge somehow. Just going to bring that down. Brings me up to the checklist. Ah, come on, man. I shouldn't actually need the statue to make this jump, I don't think. Although, I guess if I do end up using it, I should be able to jump quick enough in order to make it not happen. Oh, I almost had it. I had to wait a little bit longer in order for it to get more so to the top here. There we go, that should be an easy jump. Except for when it makes me fall through my own statue. Alright, well, you know, every time this game, man. Every time. There we go. Firmly grasp it. Jeez. It really should not have been as bad as what that was, but it just did not want me to land on the sheet.
Let's do this.
Alright, well, it looks like you're healing after that.
All
Jeez.
yours. Here
Why
we
so
go.
much damage? Wow,
This ends
everybody
now.
be hitting different right now. Well, we do know you're weak, guys, so take this.
Whoops.
You missed the physical, but you hit the Got the supplement. That should pretty much guarantee the dude in the middle here dies. The others are gonna be weakened, but not enough. Really not much for you to do here. I guess guard at this point. guarding reduces the damage by like 20% or something like that in this game, so it's not a very strong guard by any means.
Let me
If
help.
it was like 40% or something, you know, maybe I'd be more convinced to use it more often, but at 20%, I don't know. Especially considering all the other things I could do, like, as opposed to saving myself 20% extra damage, like...
What could it be?
Got a zip line, alright. Well, presumably we were gonna need that at one point or another. This probably just reactivates it, but from this side, if I had to guess, it does. Oh, look, I need a zip line. Oh, well, here we go, zip line. Now, where's this put us overall? I'm gonna imagine it's leading us towards the door here, although I did want to check out that side. So if that's the case, maybe we actually want to go back here. How much farther back? I don't know, really. Well, this led us up here, so we would need to just keep heading left at this rate. Except we need to be even farther down than the actual door here. Unless I come out through the bottom later, because it definitely didn't look like that jump was going anywhere. Alright then. Zip line back over. Just like that, we're already back. I think we might be able to make this with our shield. It'll be close. Ah, not quite enough. Alright. It'll be close. If it actually lets me jump on the shield, we'll be just fine. Okay, we should be close to this door over here. That's not what I was trying to do. At all. This door puts us next to another door, of course. There's so many doors. I'm supposed to be able to see this? It's so dark. What is this one? Control? Oh, the top? Of course it is. Alright, well. Feels like I should be playing like Crash Bandicoot or something right now. What is this? Can I make this jump? I can. Oh, don't do this to me. Beautiful. First try, baby. Not even close. Easy. Said there was no chest in there. A giant room that only connects to another room with no chest in it. Why don't I... There's got to be something more to it. Okay. Some kind of obstacle course thing. And the doorway that leads to a button, which does what exactly for us? I don't know. Am I supposed to ride this? Am I not supposed to ride this? It's looking like I'm not supposed to ride this. I'm guessing I can't let that get hit by the fire. Kind of hard to, you know, keep an eye on my ride here if I'm stuck here. I'm gonna assume it's okay for the time being. I mean, there's no way for me to check it, right? So it's first try, baby, not even close. This does what exactly for me? Alright, looks like I get some form of upgrade. No, I didn't even get the reading because it skipped through. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay. Earth ring upgrade. You can now switch places with your statue. Okay, so to do so, use the summon ring statue and then use it to invert. Okay, you know, that's actually kind of cool. Am I able to drop this in here and then it's gonna move and then I can teleport myself? Beautiful. Right then, that button press does what exactly for us? Okay, well, it's doing something for us. Alright, you know, better than nothing, I guess. Still missing 2 chests over there, and then missing... Are we really just missing the 2 chests? That doesn't seem right. I thought I was missing way more than that. Oh, well, I can apparently check into the stratosphere. Is there really going to be a temple that big that I actually need that much room to see everything in it? That's kind of crazy. We're missing 4 chests in here? 4? With 2 of them pretty much being right next to each other, too? That just don't seem... I'm, like, completely turned around at this point as of where we actually need to go now. Wherever the water was, clearly they want me going somewhere with it. So this is going to send me all throughout that goose chase, which is going to send me back here. So they gave me a shortcut back to the area I needed to be, and then I ran away from it. That seemed right. Always. Okay, so now we're headed back into the right area. There's the teleport, and then there's the top left over there. Presumably we want to get to the top left, but then there's also those chests down there. Unless this is supposed to carry me to the chest or something somehow. Like, it showed that it sent something throughout the water, or released something, so I could actually get through. I think I have to drop my statue here, the statue can make it through, and then I switch with the statue. That's my best guess anyways. No, okay, another one's coming, it's just kind of slow, fair enough. Alright, well, that game wrecked me, feels good, man. Really? Not that it was the most fantastic drop ever, but it drops so much slower when it's actually going in the air. The upgrades to the rigs are kind of interesting. I gotta imagine that when the wind ring gets upgraded, that we get a dash or something, or why? But why though? Why is this happening? That looked like that should have been clean. This is gonna be the way how I get over there. This is the only way I can see of it possibly even working, because otherwise why else would they make this boat the ferry or statue across if it wasn't gonna work? I tried to move immediately, like after teleporting, to see if I could keep up with the boat, and then it still ended up killing me anyways. Alright, this one's gonna take a minute, I can already tell, which is annoying, because the actual boat progress is really slow. Which is actually for a point because of how close, or how long it takes the statue to form, but still. Like, but why though? I guess I gotta drop it at the very beginning of the boat. Not that that's easy to do when it takes so long for the statue itself to actually form here. I mean, that should be as clean as it gets here. Why? But why, though? But why? Do I need to be standing on top of the statue with it, and then when it's going, like when I'm about to get pushed off, then I do it? That seems so weird, but maybe? That don't seem like it, Chief, huh? Like, I know what I need to do. It's like actually getting the game to, you know, let me do it is an entirely different thing, apparently. Did it? Oh, it almost worked. I was gonna try something different where I killed myself, but then teleported to see if it would stop me from being spawned in the middle of the air so I couldn't do anything and just getting dropped to my death. Didn't work out entirely as planned, but there could have been something there. Maybe I just gotta let the statue get, like, extremely close. That just seems like it's gonna be death. I mean, I gotta wait anyways if it doesn't work, right? So I may as well try it. Alright, we definitely gotta get to the very start of the boat, ideally. Because anywhere towards the end of that boat, and you're just falling off. That looks like it should be a clean statue here. Yeah, alright, so I had to be basically mid-move while it was riding.
We should continue deeper into the temple.
Yeah, it's certainly a weird way of doing things, and that's your quick way over. We did get the teleport there, though, thankfully, so we don't have to do that all over again. I'm even gonna hit a save at that point, so if the autosave doesn't catch me with the teleport there, at the very least our hard save should keep us somewhere around there. I guess I'll come back for those treasure chests at some point, because, I mean, that still is like 4 treasure chests right there that we're kind of missing. SP-wise, anybody anywhere close to anything good? 342, getting closer. Chris, you really don't have enough for something. Right, we're saving for Emporium. Right. Alec, not quite yet. You should have enough for a skill here. Yeah, Omni Water Crafter. And then we can grab this star node and then eventually work towards Fidelity, just so that way we can actually afford items. Caden's gonna have over 1,000 at this rate. That's crazy. I could probably finish like half her constellation here. But I really want this Omni Week because just being able to make everyone weak to everything is, you know, pretty good, some would say. There's no chest in here. It's just 2 doors and 2 ways to get through. Presumably, you gotta go through the bottom so that way you can eventually get to the top and then eventually get to the door at the top. Can I really not make this jump? There we go. Okay, so this should send me through the top. So we're actually going through the top here from the looks of it. Yes, and there is a chest down there. All the way at the end here. Taking a bit of a detour from the looks of it. Alright, well, if you want to change me, I guess. Change me there, and that'll allow me up here. This one's going to be a bit interesting. So then I have to lay, this one's gonna be weird, so I have to throw a statue up here, go like mid-jump, throw a statue over there, assuming I can't make this jump. Okay, I was making it more complicated than it needed to be. I was like, alright, it was gonna be way more complicated, so I was gonna have one in that wind tunnel, then I was gonna have to switch mid statue going up, then drop another one onto the second wind, and yeah, no, it turns out it's a lot easier than that, which, you know, sometimes it's pretty bad. Do we actually want this going this way? Well, I mean, I guess it's already headed this way, so. Awkward. I believe I should be able to still make this jump, though, through this. Oh, well, yeah, I guess that'll work. So that switches the wind direction, which means what for us exactly? Did that really not work? Why is this not... You can just go in? Like, that really should not have been as rough as what that actually was, getting that one. Now drop the stone over here, ride the stone, or I guess I could have just let it jump over there and then have me teleport. You know, that works just as well, really. Is there a reason I need to be careful on these? Probably so I don't fall to my death, right? That would make sense. There's a chest down there, except I can't get to it just yet, unfortunately. That's the chest in the air I was thinking of. Beautiful, get cheese. Finally, the statue teleporting works out for me for once. Doesn't usually happen, but when it does, it's beautiful. Alright, if you're just gonna sit in the way, you gotta move.
Focus.
Of course, the most annoying setup, too. I was the one that attacked you. Why are you guys getting the attack before me here? Something about that just ain't right.
All yours. Here we go.
Alright, so the fairies are actually weak to wind for whatever reason. It's just such a strange decision. I guess it's just because you don't think of it immediately, so maybe they wanted you to think on it a bit harder, even though it seems like that shouldn't be the case. It is what it is. On the arrow.
Ready.
Still not enough, huh?
Yeah.
That missed both of them. I crit for 1 damage? Oh boy. Crit for 1 whole damage. Count 1 damage.
Let me help.
Heal everybody back up.
All yours. Here we go.
Absolutely
This
disgusting.
ends now.
Back to full HP. Stop it. Get some help. Just keep casting Omni Arrow. Get the free little poke on the other two guys while we can. Potentially even roll into just a supplement as a result, or a fierceness even. Alright, I mean, he's probably one of our most magically defensive here, but sure, I mean, you know, you can try it.
All yours.
Just
Not
took a
exactly sure why our tank didn't jump in to take some of that damage for him, but alright. You heal for so much, you die. Just die. Actually, just use him himself to heal himself before.
Ready.
I'm really sure why it does a hit animation is if, like, they're getting hit by something when they get reset back to their original HP and MP, but it is what it is.
Let me help. All yours.
Just took a break.
Yeah, whatever you say. It's not really any point to doing anything else here. Tank's not going to be able to do anything anyways, then we can just revive our
I'm ready.
Dark Knight here, let
All
him kill him
yours.
off with Consume yet again. Not gonna get the
Just
XP
took a
or
break.
whatever, if that is how that works, but whatever, that'll be fine. A fine compromise for speeding this fight up. You're gonna slowly heal up while we set this up. Really? You gotta give it like a certain amount of distance before the wind will actually push as needed. Alright, so what's the actual issue here? I need to be able to shoot this without falling off, which should work here. That resets the wind, so we can go ahead and just chill with this. I might have to reset that wind again. I don't remember for sure. I think the actual holding container should be right here, though. Anytime you're feeling a game, there you go. Okay, wind in between two fire pillars, which allows us up to this set. We still never got the chest, though. I still don't know where that ended up being. It's like all the way right in the corner or something. Alright, it was because of the wind I wasn't able to get it. Oh no, I could just fall through this wind, I guess. How was I able to fall through that? Ah, you just need to hit it differently, so that way you weren't directly on the wind. I got it. I think if I teleport now and go all the way back... No, I reset my stone. Oh, okay, well, guess we're here now. We did get the treasure chest out of there. 79% completion. We're getting close. I mean, a lot of it is going to be stuck between the chests there. And that's once we make it to the end of the temple. Shoot that, so that way it changes the wind. Did not actually hit it. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. Throw a statue over there. Alright, well, get trolled at the same time. There we go. All of that just to get a little bit higher up for this button press. Man. That did what for me exactly? I just... Okay. What did I miss here? Clearly I missed something there. I just don't know what I missed there. I guess I didn't go to this left side yet, so maybe that's it. I just did one part, not the other. That could very well be. I am at this door all the way on the left side as opposed to the other side that I was on. Which means what course exactly? Seems like it just wants me to go higher here. Okay, we hit that, which did what exactly for us? I don't know, but it wasn't turned on before, which makes me think that what we did there was correct. Just keep them stunned at this point. We've done plenty of fights at this point, you know. Time for a little platform, right? Why not? There's still stuff below us, but as far as I can see, there's nothing we need down there. However, why else would this exist if we didn't need something from down there? Okay. Okay. Oh, good, there's fire. Oh, wait, I don't care about the fire because I already have the fire ring upgrade. Never mind, fire, who cares? I jumped the wrong way, dang. Awkward. I need to jump to the left and I didn't know where to go because it's so freaking dark down here. What the heck, man? How are you supposed to see anything in this? Okay, so that's another switch I turned on, which still has yet to show me anything that it's actually doing. It's like, Source, dude, just trust me, forehead?
Don't like the look of this place.
It's alright, we're built different. We walk in the flames, it's all good. Well, that's 3. So, presumably 4 then? Unless there's 5. We want to get this one to get to the higher ground. Guess we want to start working our way towards the right, even though we've gotten to this door over here before. I know, still feels like I'm missing something. Yeah, it looks like I'm still missing one somewhere. As to where exactly, I don't know. Almost just jumped off the edge of the map for no reason. Looks like the fire upgrade's a little more useful than I was originally thinking it would be, but also who knew it would be used in multiple different temples. Although I guess that would make sense, otherwise, like, why even really make it in the first place? Which is what I was originally considering, like, why is this a thing that exists? And, well, you know, at least it starts to make a little more sense. I think we need to get even higher here. Alright, I just need a statue on the thing for me to be able to work with it, okay? Like, I was trying real hard to make sure I didn't get a statue where I needed it to be. I don't even trust my jump at this point. Let's just make sure we have the height required, right? That better be the last one. Good, otherwise I was like, I don't even know where you would want me to have this, but okay. That opens that door, which means what exactly for us? Alright, awkward. I was thinking we could just fall down to it. No, not the case. I mean, we kind of can, but not really. I apparently went too low? Yeah, I went too low. Alright then. Time to slightly work my way up from here. That really didn't get it. Oh, okay. There we go. Now we should finally be on the right path, which is going to take us where exactly? To another button that I hadn't been to before. Now this should turn off the fire over there. Because if it doesn't, I don't know what else is going to. Alright, there we go. We're considered 82% complete with 4 chests missing. We're probably closer to maybe like 90% of the way through here. Keep you stunned. Oh, that's wind just chilling right there. Okay, awkward. Okay, alright. This is how this is gonna be. Well, get cheese.
My wings are exhausted.
The world has become so chaotic in the last few months before our transcendence.
Is it really transcendence, though? Is that really what you could call this? It's transcendence. I don't know about all that, but alright. Yeah, maybe the distance has got something going there. 170? That should be good enough for you. Get another support slot. 185, 348, 101. Just barely not enough for anything. 110, not quite. 985. Every time I see it, it's just impressive how much is built up over time. To be up to 985 now. Alright, so we did actually get to the prayer room here. Achievement complete chain.
Looks like luck has brought you to my side again.
What are you praying for? No more debt?
Something like that. Obtaining a fruitful crop from a new orchard is no easy task, and money does solve many problems.
Well, you'll get money when I die, for you to use as you wish.
There's a thought. Money and hard work. If we combine our efforts, your mother's dream might just come true.
Mother's dream?
Fruitile. Wild fruit your mom loved. One fruitile tree will produce all kinds of flavors. Your mother couldn't get enough of them. We made it our mission to preserve the fruitile and prevent the Harmelons from pushing it to extinction.
Why didn't you tell me? I would have acted differently if I'd known.
I doubt that. I'm extremely fussy, and you know the Harmelons didn't fall from the tree. Off with you now, or our conversation will never end.
Alright, so the Capricorn temple was actually connected to Alec here.
Where to next?
Well, we did complete the temple.
Encounter and battle. My bond with the Astrae grows stronger.
Cool start. Cool story, bruh. So we're gonna go ahead and attempt to grab some of these chests that we ended up missing out of the temple there. And hopefully that'll be relatively quick here. I want to say this is probably close enough to some of them. Looks like these chests should be like right underneath me when I'm in here, but I'm just not seeing it. I mean, that looks like it should be right under my feet. Unless I can't actually get to it yet, and I actually need something similar to like the Pisces area, where I need what I can only imagine is be the upgraded wind thing. Okay, so if we're gonna go off that assumption that I can't actually get those two chests yet, then we have these two chests over here, which is pretty much at the beginning of the area. So if that's the case, teleport back to the beginning because it's probably closer. That gives us 2-ish rooms to go through. We're not really gonna fight anything. I'm really just trying to get the chest here. Unless I'm just like really that dumb and I'm missing something, which at this point is definitely a thing that could be happening as the recording is running rather long for us. I say long, but this is generally how this ends up going for us whenever we do a temple as of so far. So if they're down towards the ground here, I mean, this is gonna send me into the other room though. Okay, so they're still slightly above this doorway here. Maybe with the teleporting stone, maybe I can make something happen. That sends me to the door, but the door is much farther away than what I'm thinking. Again, it feels like I need a wind upgrade. Like, there's no way I would ever clear this. Yeah, okay, now I'm gonna assume that we have to come back here when we get the ring upgrade or something. Because there's no way I ever make that jump without something else there, and that's the only thing I could think of is like a wind ring upgrade. And maybe we get a fly or a glide or a boost or something along those lines. So that'll be the end for this episode. Appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. That's another temple down. So we've done the Sagittarius as well as the Capricorn. Maybe we'll do the Taurus temple next time. I don't know. We'll see. I'll think about it. Appreciate you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. See you.